Yo, it's your man Promo Boy, the biggest on one of the biggest platforms right now. Untold Interview. Tune in.
Promo Boy.
Yo, what's going on, bro?
Ain't much, man. Listen, you made it to the Untold.
Yeah, finally we here.
Yeah, no doubt, man. So, tell me a little bit about yourself, man. Tell me from the beginning.
Shit, only child, young. You know what I'm saying? A crib, a lot of time on his hands. Started doing music when I was like 10, 9. You know what I'm saying? Recording myself in the crib. Having people come over the crib, recording them, building a little studio. That was pretty much my life, bro. Just running a radio station, fucking with the camera. You know what I'm saying? Just basically doing everything, different steps, just trying everything out, seeing what worked best for me.
Where you from in the city?
I'm from East Side, Northeast.
Northeast.
Yeah.
You was born and raised up there?
Yeah. I was born and raised out there.
People don't know it go down up there.
Yeah, no, for real. Yeah. Shout out to Core spent a little bit of time up there. KO, BA, the basketball player BA.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's like any other hood.
Yeah, it definitely go down, man. Once upon a time, we used to be like, yo, man, listen, we gotta live up northeast because that's where that's where it's beautiful at.
Mm-hmm.
But it changed throughout the years.
Yeah.
It changed throughout the years, man. So northeast producer, am I correct?
Yeah, yup.
Who you produce for?
I got some stuff with Knox. Like I was telling you, Mike Knox.
Okay.
Miller J. She was signed with Marcus Houston back in the day. Tory Lanez, The Game, Ray J. Right, so I got a nice resume when I started off.
Okay, man. So how long you been doing it?
I've been producing for like the last 8 years, but I've been doing music my whole life.
Ah,
you know what I'm saying?
man.
So I'm tapping into it.
So let's get right into it, man. Your brother.
Right.
Your brother was charged.
T. Yeah,
okay.
RPT.
Okay, man. He was charged for credit cards and stuff like that, man. What was that about?
T had a play. T was on the dark web. You know what I'm saying? So on the dark web, he got into the cards, right? So
okay.
Once he got with the cards, he found out how he could scam Domino's, like I was telling you, how we could get Uber gift cards, and we ride around in double XL trucks and shit like that, like just off the scamming, how we can get another card and go to Costco's, or we can go to Kohl's out of town and go get a PlayStation 5, like, and just like he was just doing it like that.
And how long he was doing it?
I say about 2 years.
About 2 years?
Yeah, for everything. They got court and everything. It was about 2 years.
Okay. And he already did his, his time for that.
Yeah. He did like, I think he did like a year. Identity, I think it was like identity theft, and the charge ended up being something like that. Did his year, came home. Unfortunately, he died.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, he was like, he brought it over here to me, and my guys. So.
Okay. Now that's your only brother?
No, yeah, that's not even my blood brother. We just call him like my brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we was real tight like that. Like, it was real tight, yeah.
Okay, dang, man. Dang. And with that credit card scam, man, because there's a lot of people that do that. Still to this day, they do that credit card scam. Did y'all feel any remorse?
Nah, not at that age, because I was younger. I probably was like 20, right? So I'm not understanding where the fuck this money coming from, right? Like, I'm not understanding this. We just taking it. And it's not like I don't know exactly, like, he would do the hard stuff, right? But we'll just take it and we'll pay your mom bills with it. So we doing righteous stuff with it. Like, we call down, you got cousins in the hood, they hungry.
Right.
You go send 30 boxes of pizza down there, right? So you don't feel like you doing nothing wrong. You feel like you just taking care of your family. You know what I'm saying? The smiles on their face.
Now, why not just get it the honest way?
And that's the crazy part, because I didn't have to do that. I was cool. Like I was cool, but it was just something about, like, it's like you getting over like
that instant feel.
That feel like, oh shit, like, damn, consequences. We paying our car notes, we putting a smile on my mom's face, my girl at the time paying her phone bill. So it's like we using the cards and doing that. We not buying mind clears and jackets and shit. Like, we taking care of our family with it though.
Damn, man, that's crazy, man. because I know a few people that got scammed with the credit cards and things like that. Somebody, I guess I don't know how that works. Run the numbers or like how do that work?
It's different. It's different ways. Like I said, T was more deep into it than I was.
Okay.
But from my understanding, there's different ways. You could print a physical card and you could go in the store. That's more risky. Go to a Saks or something like that. You get a person that's ringing you up $1,000 on the side to make everything go through, no matter what they do. You got people that just fuck with the internet. They don't come outside. They just do little stuff like DoorDash food with the cars. They might get themselves a little hoodie or something like that, pay bills. That's the side we was on. We didn't go into nobody's bank account, wiring money, do the whole hush puppy thing. Like, we ain't do that. It was just like, we just getting by, bro. Like,
then you said DoorDash.
Yeah.
How do that work?
So, damn, I don't even know if I'm gonna say it though. Like, you might get a number on the dark web. You might buy a list of numbers. The number hit, right? So now you got the CVV number. You got the everything. You just run it through that. You just order some food with the credit card number.
And how long can you do that?
So usually 30 days to 60 days before it hit an account or a chargeback happened, and they shut the card down. It depends on the person. If you got a millionaire card, he not gonna notice it. Right, he already spending money. He not gonna notice a $30 thing. Right, some people cards don't have alerts. Right, you might be dealing with like somebody like your mom and your aunt. Right, they don't have the mobile app to show them the minute it go off. Right, so if as long as it don't hit a certain threshold, it's nobody gonna know.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang, man, that's wild.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's wild. So how many pizzas did you have to order?
No, bro, I remember one time we fed the whole block. My cousin, I called my cousin, like, y'all hungry? And we just fed the whole block. We went to Domino's. I think we ordered like 60, like literally, like 60 pizza wings, everything. It took care of the whole, everybody was cool. Like, niggas taking it home in the fridge. Like, they good for the week.
Now, at that time, because I know now with DoorDash, you could order video games.
Oh, no, if that was out back then, we would have, we would have went super crazy. But at the time, it wasn't none of that. It was just straight. Like I said, we was just trying to get by, bro.
Right. So y'all did credit card scam for food?
Yeah, little dumb shit. Like, shit we ain't have to do. Like, I had money at time, he had money at this little shit we ain't have to do, bro. But it was like, oh shit, we could get away with this. We could do this. You know what I'm saying?
And that's just one way.
Yeah. We could pay somebody bills. I could come into you right now. Like, you could be short your light bill, right? They could lie heap and all that. They could have fucked you over, right?
Yeah.
Your light bill might be $2,000. I got a car with a $5,000 max on it. Your bill $2,000. You don't got it. You only got $500. Give me the $500 cash, and I'll just charge it to the card. And we paying people bills like that.
Now, question: if because I don't want to go too deep into it, but if you paid $2,000, I give you $500. So, say for instance, the credit card people, they catch on to it, they investigate. Who take the hit if you paid my $2,000 bill? So
usually, what happens is, what we did, right? When you do like car note or you do like a T-Mobile or something, they're insured, so it's not more of like somebody has to get prosecuted. The worst case scenario, you just can't use credit cards on your T-Mobile account. You gotta come and pay now. They're gonna do a chargeback anyway and get their money back. The money is covered.
Got you. It's people that really, man, they make a living off of this.
Yeah, we wasn't in it. We really wasn't in it for that, bro. Like I said, I was cool at the time. T was cool. It was just like, oh shit, like we really just got this Uber and we ain't pay for it. We really got the gift card and we doing this and the third. I'm really taking care of paying my girl bills, like just off the cards. Fuck it, it's more money in our pocket.
Then that black web, that's a little dark.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
That's a little dark.
Yeah.
So you doing all this now? We this 2000s?
Yeah, that's like 2017.
2017, yeah, because DoorDash and stuff just came out around that time, man. And your brother T, he had passed away.
Yeah,
that was after everything.
Yeah, that was after everything. Yep.
Okay. How did he pass?
T had health conditions before he went to jail. So I'm guessing, from talking to his sister, I guess when he got locked up, you know what I'm saying, he couldn't get the medicine he needed when he was locked up. You know what I'm saying? So he got sicker in jail, actually.
Okay.
I don't know if he didn't want to tell nobody on a pride type thing. You don't want nobody in jail to know, like, you take medicine and shit like that on that tip. So when he came out, he got worse. He progressed and he died.
Wow. How that affect you?
It was crazy, bro. Cause like me and him was like we wasn't tight because of the situation, the charge he took. I owed him some money at the time. You know what I'm saying? Before he went in. So when he got out, I didn't even get a chance to like rekindle that, talk to him, apologize, and like get on a good page with him before he died. I had to just find out on the internet like everybody else.
Wow, man. Wow. And speaking of, the internet, man, how do you, with your production and everything, like how do you navigate, with your beats and stuff to get it out?
So like so I feel like to answer your question, I was just a kind of well-known person before I even had a product.
Okay.
Right, just from just being around PnB Rock, being around My F and Love, right, just being around these people, you shaking hands. So the next time you come to them, you got an actual product. It's not like they're not treating you like you're a stranger. You already got some kind of rapport. So when I hit it on the web, like, yo, I'm doing beats now, it was like, yo, everybody was like, send me a pack, send me a pack.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's art. They know me. They know Promo Boy from this or doing music. But now it's like I'm making music. You know what I'm saying? I'm making, like, actually producing. They were just trying to see what it was like.
So you did production for PnB Rock?
Yeah, we got a lot of unreleased songs.
Wow, man. Rest in peace to
PnB.
PnB.
Rest in peace. Me and him, we really tapped in like that last year before, the situation happened with him. We got close. And then, before anything could come out, the situation happened.
Wow, man. And that situation, actually, they just said that he was set up by the employees.
Yeah. It's crazy. Cause I actually lived out there for like 6 months too. So that shit hurt. Cause like, damn, that could have been. We from Philly. We moved the same way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We like being flashy. We like looking nice. We like dressing nice. We got our girl. Like, so that anybody from Philly, that spend time in LA, that be over there, that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying?
I always tell people, especially men, man, I always tell men, like, yo, it's cool to walk away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You think if PnB Rock would have walked away, and would he still be here?
Yeah. People ain't know, to get deeper. Like, him and his girl was beefing at the time too. So yeah, like so basically, the court cheating. He got court cheating or whatever the case may be. And the day before that, they went to T Grizzly. I think it was like a fucking. They was getting married. T Grizzly and his wife was getting married. So they just now getting back, right? So when you worried about your woman so much, you're not even paying it. If your girl say, let's stop and eat here, you in the doghouse, so you gotta stop and eat here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your girl like, let's go to Target, right? You can't say no. So I think that's really what happened. Like, yo, come on, we eating here. He can't say no. You get what I'm saying? And he was trying to fix that situation. Didn't even see the guy coming.
They say in Los Angeles, even the residents, they say, don't eat there.
Yeah, everybody say that. Yeah.
Don't eat there. Do you think that, Rock was aware of that?
It's weird. It's weird to me because where Rock live at in LA, it's like, bro, it's like Roscoe's up there.
Right.
He lived in like Malibu or like I think it was like Malibu or like Santa Monica, something like that. It's like, I don't even know what you're doing down there. That's on the whole other side of the bridge.
Well, I'm gonna be always honest with you. Now, in Philly we have a bunch of Crown chickens.
Right.
So even though they sell the same thing,
we know which one's not to go into though.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know which one not to go into.
Exactly. So that one, it just sucks.
Yeah,
it sucks, man.
Crazy.
And it really put a dent on the city. You know what I'm saying? Because PnB was, one of the guys that we was cheering. Besides Meek Mills, we was cheering on, make it out and be successful.
Yeah, my brother, one of the biggest, man, from our city to do that. Like, yeah,
it's crazy, man. And just to segue into from PnB Rock, you told me that you got robbed for for a chain or something like that. Am I correct?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
No, I ain't get robbed for a chain. I got robbed for a car.
For a car?
Yeah, I got robbed for a whole car.
What the heck happened?
Like I said, not knowing the neighborhood, right? Like I'm in my mom's neighborhood, I'm thinking everything cool. I run to the ATM real quick. I leave the car running. I'm not paying attention to the car that's on the side of me. The way it's turned the opposite way. It's Saturday, so shit nobody even be in this parking lot because the bank closed.
Right.
It's tinted windows. I'm not noticing none of this, and I'm just getting out, music playing, going to ATM. You know what I'm saying? I turn around, somebody got a gun. They getting in the car, like gun out, getting in the car. Like
you
don't
seen
walk.
all of
I'm
this?
seeing this. All this happening in like 10 seconds, bro. And it's like, damn. I'm like, damn, because it could have been worse, bro. I got $1,000 in my hand, cash. Like I'm going to the ATM, but they took the car and shit. So it's like crazy.
That's crazy,
Yeah, it was crazy.
man. And like, what's going through your head?
Is this a gun? What we gonna do? Like the same thing like you were saying with Rock. It was the exact same situation. It's like, don't, you got it. Like it was more of you got it, like type shit. You know what I'm saying?
And in Philadelphia, man, I'm not just gonna. Well, I'm just gonna narrow down to Philadelphia, man. A lot of people are losing their lives, man, left and right. Every time, it's not even the news. I'm looking at this on social media.
Yeah.
They're losing their life left and right for nothing.
Nothing. Yeah.
You know, how do you feel about the violence in Philadelphia?
I was just talking to my brother about this. I feel like they playing the game. They in a young age. They playing the game, bro. They don't even know. When you get caught, it ain't Grand Theft Auto. It's over. You get a 5 to 10 or a 30, bro. It's over. You gotta watch your mom die from the cell. Gotta call home and hear that. Nothing you can do about it. Your girl gone. I think what they think is, okay, we get locked up for 10 years. You go to CFCF, you see your family, everybody. I know him, but you understand. When you get sentenced, all y'all gotta get spread out. So your brother, he's not with you no more. They send him to Dallas. You going upstate to SSI or whatever that shit called, and you by yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you in that cell by yourself. And now you got it. Your mom is, you hear the stain in her voice. She's trying to escape her money to put something on your books. People stop seeing you after that first month, and you just evaporate and disappear. And that's what it hit them. You know what I'm saying?
Like, who want to do, like...
They don't know. It's a bigger picture than in that game they playing. It's no winning in that game. You die, you go to jail, bro. It ain't no winning.
And at least when you in jail, you still got your life. But what about the person they lost that life?
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
They lost that life that, they can no longer get back. They didn't make it home to their little daughter or son, their wife, their mom. You know what I'm saying? Like the violence, man, it's just at an all-time high, man. It's at an all-time high. Yeah. So let's get back to the music, man. So you produce some records for Mike Knox, man. You got some unreleased PnB Rock songs,
J,
man.
Marcus Houston, yeah.
You said what?
Camp. Marcus Houston, Miller J, yep. Chris Stokes, that whole camp. Yeah.
What's up? Is it out now?
No. Miller J, we had something on her mixtape called Moving On. This back 2013. I'm just starting, like, same thing with Marcus Houston, all mixtape work. You get what I'm saying? Yaz too. We did some stuff on Empire. So,
okay. So you did some stuff with Yaz, man. What's going on with Yaz?
I don't know, bro. I ain't talked to him since he got famous. That's the crazy part.
Oh, so you got Yaz when he was like on
the Philly
Hip Hop Awards?
No, we grew up together when he was with Dice Raw.
Oh.
When his mom was a manager, like when he was, before the show, when he was just a rapper. Yeah, that was my brother. Like we really grew up together.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What happened to him?
I don't know, bro. I feel like, that life, man. That life happened to you.
Right.
It becomes too much to bear, bro. It really do. And everybody can't handle that. And some people take to it in different ways. Turn to drugs. Some people get low or whatever. Some people go to the ground, whatever. But shit, sometimes it get the best of you. You know what I'm saying? That's what my brother. I just want to know what the hell happened. Like, I ain't talked to you since you got rich. I don't want nothing from you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nothing from you, bro. I was there in the beginning when Charlie Mack got you. and took you to LA and introduced you to fucking Jamie Foxx and everybody and Lee Daniels, and that's how you got on the show. But it's like you deserted everybody that you grew up with for no reason. I mean, so that shit crazy.
Did he kick you out the whip?
No, bro. I really don't know, bro. I really don't know. I'm still cool with his manager. Shout out to James, the manager. But it's like, bro, you changed for no reason, bro. Like we was cool. You know what I'm saying? We had your back. We was riding for you, bro. Even now, even with the stuff online with him, you know what I'm saying? Going that route and all that. That's still my man. If he was to hit me up, that's my bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a lot of it's a few stories on Yaz, man. Far as his mental health, his sexuality and things like that, man. And that's his business.
Yeah.
But for the mental health, if it's still continuing, or if it probably not, it's probably not even true. I'm just taking it for the, for face value on the outside looking in. But I hope that he get help for mental health if that's the problem.
Yeah, he need more people around him. I feel like when he moved out to Arizona, and you left Buck, you left everybody you was with, so it's just you. You could do all the weird shit you want because ain't nobody from the hood or somebody where you from is keeping you in line. Like everybody, yes man. They don't know you. They don't know the real you. They just know, I'm saying, the actor. You know what I'm saying?
Right, man. So speaking of artists, man, who are some of the art? Because you rap too, right? Yeah. How long you was rapping?
Like I said, I've been rapping since I was like 10, bro. So I think I probably dropped like my first little mixtape in like 2006.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's back in the day when you really got to burn the CD one by one, right? You got to call fucking Ant from We Run the Street and pray he bring the camera out.
Right.
So you can get some shine. Like that's what that era was I come from.
Wow, man. So who are some of the artists that you work with?
My last project, Eastside, we got Dave East on there, we got Styles P. And those are the two artists. Oh, Royce the 5'9" on there too. You know what I'm saying? So those are like three guys that, you know what I'm saying, was fucking with me and was able to send a verse in and we was actually able to work. You know what I'm saying?
You got Royce the 5'9", Davies. This on the current.
This out right now. Eastside 1 on all platforms. Yeah.
Wow, that's some heavy hitters. Voice. Shout out to Voice the 5'9".
Yeah, people don't know about Royce,
man. Yeah, man. Voice the 5'9". I remember. When I was growing up, man, I used to hear him a lot, man. Watch his music videos.
Slaughterhouse, man.
Yeah. Well, before Slaughterhouse.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. But when he got on Slaughterhouse, it was it was cool. It was nice. You know what I'm saying? So you got Voice the 5'9". Any Philly cats?
No, I ain't really tapped in. Sal Mosky, me and him supposed to be dropping something soon. Shout out to D West, like I said, Knox. So like I'm just trying to tap back in with the, you know what I'm saying, with the new people like Armani White, that's my brother too. So we all just trying to get together. It's just about getting on the right time. Everybody getting on the time.
Right. You told me you did something with Quilly.
Yeah, well, we supposed to do something, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. What happened?
I mean, that didn't happen. So basically what happened, Quilly was locked up with my uncle. And I don't know if he owed somebody money. I guess my uncle did something for him or something. And he owed my uncle a favor. My uncle called me like, yo, I'm in here with Quilly. I'm like, word, that's what's up. Try to, he said, I set it up for you. He said, Quilly coming home this day, that day, link up with him. I'm going to give you this number, link up with him. And we going to, go to the studio. We going to go to Heat Factory. Shout out to Mall Gates. We going to go to Heat Factory and make a song. So, of course, the day came and shit, and they just spinning me. Like, they spent me so long. It's like, now my uncle home. My uncle like, well, nigga, you rap, right? Go at him. So we went to the studio.
Wait, you went at Quilly Mills?
Yeah, my uncle, yeah, that was some suicidal shit for sure. Yeah, but my uncle, he did 10 years, so he don't know how hot Quilly. He never seen Quilly in the street. He don't know. He just hearing, you know what I'm saying? He just hearing the rumbles. My uncle don't know. Like, yo, Quilly hard, bro. You sure? But that's my uncle, so I'm like, all right, fuck it. Go at him. I'm gonna go at him. You backing it? We backing it. So I went to the studio. K Walker, shout out to K Walker. K Walker got on the intro, and I guess he was going through some shit with Quilly too. And this on SoundCloud right now. K Walker was like, piping me up, like, go ahead. So I'm like, fuck it. So I put something out. I think like a month later, he came out with Trophies. You know what I'm saying? You be dissing rappers for a feature. That's some whole shit. He said something like that. And I don't know if it was about me, but the thing about it, everybody thought it was about me. So regardless who he was talking about, the internet saying it's about me. So it's like, all right, fuck it, it's on. And it was like that for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah. And that's the crazy part. I got a lot of old heads that be down there. Shout out to Kier 215. Osceola projects and shit like that, Haines Street. So we got that fixed ASAP.
Okay, so it's safe to say that you guys will do some music.
Yeah, most definitely. I was actually gonna produce for Cooley. I ain't sent it over yet. Shout out to like Brown. So yeah, it's cool. It ain't nothing. Like you said, he a good dude. Like when you really get to know him, like it's just he just put on for the internet, but he a good dude though.
Right. Promo, man, you be in the mix, man.
Yeah, I try not to be, bro. I try to be positive as possible though.
You be in the mix, man. Yo, you had a situation, or you was with BMF and everything.
Yeah, shout out to Meek, shout out to Big Cuz, shout out to Big Folks. Hell yeah. Yeah, they like my OGs for real.
Okay. What was that situation about?
I got into the production.
Okay.
When music shit started dwindling, I'm like, fuck, I gotta make something happen. So I got into production. I bought myself a camera. I started posting my work on Instagram. Somebody reached out and said, yo, we down Miami, you wanna come down? I'm like, I'm in school. I can't do that. So ended up happening was I dropped out of high school and moved to Miami. So I'm living with Brian McKinney, the football player for the Minnesota Vikings.
Right.
So I'm staying there. And if anybody know Brian McKinley, his crib is a fucking party 24/7. Everybody coming in there. Tiana Teller coming in there. Jim Jones coming in there. So one day Big Folks came in there. Big Folks was managing Lil Mouse. And from there, Mouse was signed and affiliated with BMF.
Okay.
So now we just with Lil Meech, and this before the TV show. I'm with Meech and I'm with Big Cuz from BMF, from LA. So we just tapped in. And we running around Miami. We seeing everybody. I got to feel like how the shit was back in like 04 or 03 when they was moving.
Big Meech is home.
Yeah. Shout out to Meech. Yeah.
How you feel about that?
I'm happy, bro. Like I'm happy because I feel like he did a lot of people like they talk about the drug shit, but Meech did a lot of shit for people. Shout out to Pooh Bear, Jeezy, Da Vinci, Puff, Fab. Right, like he did a lot of stuff for people that like I think people need to talk about more than like talk about the drugs. You get what I'm saying? Like he put a lot of money into the Atlanta economy too. A lot of businesses he opened up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy he home, and I really want to see the level what happened now. Like I want to see if he hop into the acting, and you know what I'm saying the interviews is going to be legendary.
Right.
You know
And Blue Da Vinci.
Yeah,
he got some claims on Big Meech.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're sticking, but it's some claims. What's your take on it?
I actually been with the real BMF crew, like not like the affiliates. Like I'm talking about like the real guys. Like if you go on YouTube and see BMF parties, they in them videos. My take on it, Da Vinci was just an artist. You know what I'm saying? So you keeping him at bay. He never seen nothing. You know what I'm saying? From being around BMF and all that, from what I know, they wouldn't think about Meech is Meech don't. If you not in that life, you never gonna see nothing. Meech gonna make sure you never see nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not gonna see no guns. You're not gonna be around. You're not gonna be in harm's way. Nothing. Especially if you're an artist. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know what I'm saying? And we talked about this. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people from that squad, like the claims ain't real. You know what I'm saying? And if it was, like, he wouldn't be the one telling you anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He wasn't even in it.
Right. Man, that BMF movie, series is, that boy looked just like his father.
Yeah. Shout out to Lil Meech.
He looked just like his father, man. It was an incident that Lil Meech had where he was at the airport. You seen that?
Mm-hmm.
He was at the airport, and they said he was talking a little bit too much.
Yeah.
What's your take on it?
Talking about the gun, right?
Yeah.
It was a gun or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was that's an act. You know what I mean? Meech, if anybody know the law and know how to do stuff is Lil Meech. You know what I mean? Like his pop, his uncle. That was just try to get out the situation. He ain't like he not scary like that. People took that like he was scary. I'm like, bro, if you know who his dad is and what he's seen, it's like, Nah, if anybody know the law and how to get out of the law and what to do when you present it like that, it's Meech. It's Lil Meech.
Right, man. And let's bring it back down to Philly, man. In 2024, the end of 2024, we got Mike Knox and we got Garcy, man. They was going at it.
Two OGs of mine too, yeah.
Yeah, man. And I like both of them guys, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, how big was that, you know what I'm saying, in a wrong way for Philadelphia?
People had to pick sides. Who you riding for? And then you don't know what extent, how far is it, this just rap or what is this? You know what I'm saying? It was tricky. Same thing with Dean, right? Shout out to Dean. And the thing about this is people don't know, like Garcy and Knox, they go back from Batcave, like
right.
Like, and I even think they might have been friends before both of them was cool with Meek. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I just wish fuck it. I just wish sometimes like Meek could like speak on it and it wouldn't even have to go that far. I mean, I know it's a lot of things behind closed doors that I'm not seeing. Like I said, I'm not with Knox every day. I ain't see Garcy in years. But for the most part, it don't even gotta be that. Like, it's not that serious. If it's not that serious, nobody died, nobody money got played with. You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of, like I said, it put a lot of people on. People had to pick a side. For the most part, you can't work with him because you work with him, you going. You know what I mean? So it's like, but I fuck with Knox though. Like, and Knox showed me more love than anybody in the Dream Chasers can't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not disloyal.
I seen a video of of Knox. He was shadow boxing. I guess he was calling out Garcy
for the Gilly fight.
Yeah, to the Gilly fight. You know what I'm saying? People, it was a lot of people like, oh man, they, is about to go to the streets. I look at it like, Knox was like, yo, man, to my little bro,
yeah.
Let's put the gloves on
and get it over with,
and handle our differences. And
publicly.
then and just walk away, shaking hands, hugging each other. That's how I seen it. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of the world, they seen it in a different way. They seen it like Knox called out Garcy and being as though that Garcy didn't fully entertain it, they was saying that Garcy was like, didn't want to step up to it. Me personally, I just don't think that Garcy should have, entertained it. You know what I'm saying? What's your take on it?
I feel like Knox a good dude, bro. Like, they try to make him seem like he's some bully. He just be terrorizing and shit. Like, he just be messing with people. Knox a real good dude. Like, he come like a gentleman first. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's his thing. Like, he gonna present you like a gentleman with respect first, and then after that, it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? But no, I feel like that would have been good for the city to see that. Because even after that situation, it was like, it was still little rumbles. Even after that video, it still was little, like, like they was cool, but it was like they wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? Even after that situation. So it was weird.
I'm confused. So if they was cool after the video, why was they not cool?
Because the video looked one way, right? And now Knox is like, yo, I came down there and it was peace. And I think Knox wanted Garcy to say the same thing. Like, yo, no, what Knox is saying was that. But it's like, it kind of looked like he entertained what it looked like. He wasn't saying it loud enough that, like, and I'm just speaking general from looking out. I mean, looking in. It was looking like you wasn't saying it loud enough, right? Like, you wasn't saying it loud enough that, yeah, what he's saying is true. It was like you kind of like letting it, what it looked like, you letting it be what it looked like. And that's when it was like, damn. It got a little crazy, like, damn. Like, I'm saying I pulled up and I'm kumbaya and I'm piecing it, and the internet is saying, no, you got jacked up. You supposed to come and say, no, he right, Knox right. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's what Garcy said.
It wasn't loud enough from what I see. It wasn't loud enough, and that's just my take on it. Outside look, it wasn't loud enough.
Now, okay, so it wasn't loud enough, but did he say it like it was? Because I think I seen a clip, man.
Yeah, he was on live with 48, Philly 48.
Right. And he did say, yo, nothing happened there. Like they talked and everything.
But it was kind of like jokes after that. Like it was a lot of like jokes, like, and it made Knox look crazy in a way.
Okay.
From the general public though.
Okay.
And this all I'm not gonna say it. I'm not aware. I don't know if they had 40 phone calls behind the scenes to clear it up. But the general people still say today that video looked like what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? Because we supposed to be loud about that. I'm supposed to post. I got to go on the post and I got to say or publicly say it. Like, yo, that's not what that looked like.
I had an interview with my guy Vodka. Shout outs to Vodka. Mm-hmm. And we was kind of like elaborating on that situation. And one thing that I did tell Vodka is that I'm a big fan of if I disrespected you publicly, I should apologize to you publicly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, in Knox's defense, and I'm not playing neither side, but for that particular part in Knox's defense, if it was that, I think that was real cool. I think that was, of a man, some manly stuff that
to pull up on somebody like that.
Yeah. So, and I don't know about the pull up and nothing like that, but I do know like what I seen, the way he apologized and stuff, because, he handled his situation publicly and he actually apologized publicly. Now, anything after that, I don't know.
Yeah.
The boxing and everything, I don't even know how the guys got there to boxing.
I think Gilly and them did that. No, Gilly, they was on live. Gilly and Knox was on live, and it was like it'd be good for the culture. It'd be good for the city to see that. You know what I'm saying? And I think Garcy was saying something like, "I'm not doing it. You clout chasing," something like that. I think that's what he said verbatim. Ain't do it.
Wow, man. I hope that in 2025 that they settle their differences and get some dope music out there, man, because that's what we want to see.
No, man. Bro, like Dream Chasers and G Unit, if they was to get together, that'd be fire.
That'd be dope, man. Yeah. I believe at the beginning of
it was looking like that.
Meek career, it was that. It was he was doing songs. Well, did he do songs with 50? No, he was.
No, they never really.
They never did that. But the camps.
It was love.
Yeah, it was love.
Shout out to Trav and it was together.
Yeah, it was definitely love, man. And speaking of Dream Chasers, man, it looked like Meek Mills is heating up something, man. Mm-hmm. Would you work with him?
Bro, I've been trying to work with Meek since 2013. Shout out to Jim Gotti, and Dean too. They like my OGs. We've been trying to cook that shit up. It never happened. He like.
Jim Gotti, man.
Jim Gotti, yeah.
Man, what happened to him? Where he at?
I don't know. I me and Jim fell out some t-shirt shit, but no, I wish him the best. Jim losing weight. Jim look good. He out here looking good though.
That's what's up. Mm-hmm. That's what's up, man. So who's some of the artists that you listen to besides your camp?
D West, like I said, Sa Basquiat, Black Poppy, Shady Black. You know what I'm saying? Knox, of course. And my personal favorite, Dice Raw.
Shouts to Dice, man. We gotta get Dice on the show, man. Yeah, we definitely gotta get Dice.
Yeah, you gotta get Dice. Dice is underrated as hell.
Yeah. So, in the city of Philadelphia, man, do you feel like the artists, got the fair opportunities?
Yeah, because time and time again, we seeing people grow, right? We getting all kinds from the city, but it's our job to go look for it, right? You got Tierra Whack. Nobody put her on. She had to put that work in. She did that. You got Corey. Years and years to come, he putting in work. That happened. Corey got like 2 different deals. You know what I'm saying? He popping, consistent. Armani White, out of nowhere. Kid from West Philly, out of nowhere. Pop. We got Pink Sweats. People don't even talk about Pink Sweats, one of the biggest R&B artists. You got Lil Dicky. right? From Cheltenham, which is basically Philly, a national TV show, right? So we got opportunities. It's just not here. It's not like we in New York where Interscope Records is downtown, right? But it's up to us to use our ingenuity and our technology and our resources to, you know what I'm saying, become real effective in industry. Oh yeah, New York, LA too.
Right. Those are definitely one of the capital cities where you go to get a deal. New York, LA.
No, I'm talking about Gilly Daughter, the artist. New York, LA. Yeah, shout out to her. Shout out to her, superstar.
Okay, man. Speaking of Gil, man, that fight was funny and entertaining. They him and Wallow, man, they definitely did a good job, you know, with the camera work.
Professional as hell, yeah.
Yeah, it looked real good, man. Stiz.
Shout out to Stiz.
Shout outs to Stiz. Shout outs to Stiz, man. And Battle Academy, man. I really was rooting for Stiz.
Yeah.
Actually, because my guy One Punch and my guy Velocity, they were fighting that night. One Punch got a chance to fight, but Velocity didn't get his chance to fight. But the other guy that I was rooting for was Stiz. And when that happened, I'm like, what in the world?
He didn't even get to go crazy.
He didn't get to go crazy at all. Nothing.
He was the highlight though. Everybody wanted to see that and that Rico Love. I mean Rico Avid.
Yeah, man. What's your take on that fight?
Stiz?
Yeah.
That shit would have been crazy. I got Stiz in the bank all day. That's what I mean.
Is his arm okay?
No, I don't know. I ain't talked to Stiz in years. Shout out to Stiz. I hope so.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I mean,
top floor Lou. Shout out to Lou.
Yeah, man. It's one of those things, man, where Gilly and Wallow, they brought something back to the city. Even though it was in Wilmington, Delaware, they brought it back to the city.
Bro, they crazy. They did it. And if you think about it, this ain't new though. Gilly been doing this since 2013 turkey drives. We did a couple turkey drives together. Him bringing people up to the come up show. He and Bad Cave just giving features out to young niggas for free. Right? He putting people in movies. You get what I'm saying? Like Gilly is really like a staple for the city. A lot of people say, him and Wallow don't do enough for the young niggas, but it's like, you can't grab them all. You know what I'm saying? Like Gilly is the only. I think Gilly probably was the first nigga the old head him and shout out to Dutchy man. They was the first ones to yo, come on. You know what I'm saying? No buzz or nothing. They don't care. If you talented, they fucking with you. You know what I'm saying?
Who the artists in the city?
That's a crazy question. What you mean overall, lyrically? Because it's so many ways you could go with that.
Overall.
Damn, bro. I said, I gotta go with a Dice Raw or a Ab Lava. I gotta go with they my favorite, bar wise. I'm not really into who popping. Cause I'm out the loop. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little older. I'm about to be 30. So it's I don't know about the OT7 quantities and stuff like that. But it's I come from, bro, bars. We on YouTube. We ain't do songs.
Right.
We put them cameras out. So Gil hard, Dice Raw hard, Ab Lava.
What about Black Thought?
Black Thought too. Yeah. He hard. I didn't grow up on him personally, but I respect what he do. Young Chris. Young Chris. You know what I'm saying?
Young Chris and That's Rada.
Got tape out, yeah.
They got, man, I watched 2 of their videos. It was just I like it, man. I like it. They gel and they sound good on the beat.
They sound good together, yeah.
They sound good on the beat together. So you got Dice Raw and who else?
Ab Lava. Major Figures.
Yeah. Smooth Thug.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucking we could even go back to Philly's Most Wanted. Bubonic and them.
Shouts to Mr. Man.
Yeah, shout out to Mr.
Yeah.
They first tape was crazy.
So coming up in Philly, man, who was some of the people that you listened to as a youngin'?
Bro, I grew up on Beans. My pop played Beans every day. I grew up on, that's it. Jay and Beans, The Solution, The Truth, everything. You know what I'm saying? That was like, I grew up with listening to that, a little bit of Cassidy, but it was mainly Beans. You know what I'm saying? It was my crib was like a real Philly house. So Donovan McNabb, T.O., Allen Iverson, Bernard Hopkins. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever Philly, my pop, we had me into that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like Beans. Beans was like, that was a guy in the crib.
Is Beans still in your catalog far as the new Beans with the new voice?
I ain't hear nothing. He got, you know what I mean? I heard like the diss track he made with Meek. I think that was like the last song he dropped. He do little features, but we really haven't got a project with the new Beans. Like a project. We get little features here and there on different people's shit, but like we ain't really get nothing from the new Beans. You know
do you think you know the voice change? Do you think that kind of like put a dent in his career, like far as being an artist?
I feel like Beans ain't dropped nothing before that. Before the voice, he just was like they was the whole state property was still some of them they still rebuilding. You gotta understand, bro. They came up under Jane Dame. They didn't have to be independent. They didn't have to do nothing. So like a lot of them had to rebuild. Neef had to do the Forever Do Me. He had to build. PD ain't dropped like a lot yet. You know what I'm saying? Oskino, you see Oskino got out the advertiser. They had to really build, but Free hop right back. But Beans, we really ain't get a project for real since Rockefeller. I think the last one was like The Solution.
No. He did. He released an album on Rough Nation with Chris Swartz. He definitely did that. Yeah. I don't know the
Grocery Bullies called something.
No. I don't know the name offhand, but he definitely released the project, and that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
It had I Go Off on there with 50 Cent. Yeah. That was a dope project, man. So speaking of the state property, man, I had my guy Emilio Sparks on here.
My God, I love him.
And one thing that he said that he don't know who owns the name state property. You know,
Jay, of course.
You think?
Jay, of course. Yeah, Jay not doing nothing that he can't benefit off of, bro. That whole thing was set up so he could win. You know what I'm saying? So he could win that Give It To Me, that record. How he get that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how he get that? I think he own it because Dame don't own it. Because if Dame owned it, he would have gave it back. Dame still, fucking with, Oskino could come out the Dame crib. Dame still pulling up on Freeway, right? So it's like he don't got it. So who else? Biggs? No, Jay got all that.
So do you think that Dame played more of a part in Philly rappers than Jay-Z?
Bro, Jay didn't even want to be around everybody after a certain year. He, like the legendary shit when he went to the court with Beans and the judge asked him like, yo, would you take sole responsibility if you was to let him go today? And he said no. You know what I'm saying? When PD need a car, he asking Jay for a car and Jay like, nah. Right? So it's like whatever he did was beneficial to them, but like when they got on and they needed shit, he didn't really care about them. It was Dame and Biggs that was really, and Big Face. Shout out to Big Face Gary. Big Face Gary was the one that would he'll drive to Philly to go get Beans to make sure Beans dropping the album. He might just be getting paid $100, $200. He driving all the way from New York to Philly. He got Chase Beans down. At that time, that's Mac back then was crazy. You know what I'm saying? You could get shot, whatever. Like, I think Gary said a time he pulled up the Beans crib, he got like bit by like an alligator or some shit Beans had in his crib. Right? That's the stuff he had to deal with. Jay wasn't even in state property movies. Look at the role he was playing in State Property 1. He didn't want to be in that. He didn't hop on nobody's songs unless it was beneficial. The Nigga Please record with Young Chris, it was beneficial. You know what I'm saying? He put that on his album, but Dame was the only one I really think loved them guys. You know what I'm saying? Like when Oskino, I think Oskino got shot or Oskino got robbed or something, he put Oskino up in the crib in Edgewater, paid for it, everything. Boom. Jay not doing that. You know what I'm saying? When Beans went to court, Dame came with the cameras, the turtle top truck. You know what I'm saying? And they got the suits on. You can see it on YouTube, choking on a joke. That was Dame. You know what I'm saying? That's all Dame, making sure everybody cool.
At that time, man, they had to pick a side.
Yeah.
They had to pick a side.
Yeah.
And most of them went with Jay-Z. I wonder why.
Because he was the star. One thing about Jay, he gonna land cool, right? He gonna be just fine. They knew Dame was all over the place too. Like Dame would fucking be in Paris or something. Dame would be over here doing this and the third. They chose Jay because they knew the star power behind that, and that's the same reason why they signed the Rockefeller in the first place. The star power. So they gonna follow, and some of them couldn't even come with Jay. Right. You know what I'm saying? I think PD did all right. PD got a hit record when he went with Jay. The state record with Neo. I think that came from Jay. But Dame won it out. People didn't even know Dame won it out after that. It was over. It wasn't nothing to get with.
I think Dame, he started getting into more fashion and art.
Yeah. Without them knowing though. Right? So they don't even know. I think they was a part of this thing that they didn't even know because they was gonna sell Rockefeller. That was the whole plan. It wasn't so they could be like a cash money or no limit, right? They New York guys. They plan is to build up a company and sell it for 10x and get out. But a lot of these people got hurt in the crossfire because you signed in all these different people. You know what I'm saying? Oskino and Sparks, I don't even think they got an album. They didn't even get a chance to put out the album. I think the only person that got one off was like Chris and Eve. Freeway got a good album. Beans. I think that's about it.
Yeah,
that's it. They didn't even get to those promises that they made.
Do you feel like Jay ruined Beans' career?
Yeah and no. It's a 50-50 thing because like I said, Beans was wilding. Beans on tour with guns and it was hard to control. He was young. You know what I'm saying? And Jay had money way longer than Beans had money. So that's why Jay and them, even though they in their early 30s, they more laxed. Jay, they more laxed from where the clothes they wearing, the cars they driving, the watches, everything looked different on them because they had money so long. So I think it's 50-50.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Rick Ross.
Right.
Rick Ross, man, he definitely played the role in Philadelphia, you know what I'm saying, with his affiliation with Meek Mills. You know what I'm saying? I believe that if it was, I'm not going to say if it wasn't for Ross, I believe Meek would have been successful.
No, it wouldn't have went like that.
It wouldn't went like that. Yeah. So when he signed with Ross, his career took off. So fast forward to today, everybody can get on that in the car. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it's a lot of artists that feel that Meek didn't hold them down or hold Philly down from their perspective. What's your take on that?
As far as like music or like executive wise?
Both.
What do y'all want from him on the executive side? He's an artist. He's still learning. For him to start in his first round, for him to be grabbing people, like, come on, Louis, come on, Lee, come on, Gordon, come on, Lil Snoop. That was good. Like, even though I don't know how far this gonna go, I don't know if I can do everything for y'all, I still want to take y'all on tour with me. I still want to try to have y'all experience what y'all can experience, right? In the midst of this thing, he's still learning too. This is his first go round. He didn't even fall yet, get back up, fuck the money up, learn how to get it. It's so much he gotta learn before he get like Jay, right? Like Jay was a rapper before he was what he is now. They didn't give him a chance to learn, you know what I'm saying? And like you guys said, he's coming out of North, broke to money, like real money. So that's hard to break down. So I feel like a lot of people, they put a lot of pressure on him. Like it's different people.
I agree. I definitely agree. It's definitely agree.
Like I feel like it's different. Why y'all keep going to him for? You got Charlie Mack. We got Troy Carter. We got Mont Brown. We got Mont Effin Love. We got Boona with Stack and Starve. We got Shit, we got a lot of different people that we can go through. We got Wallow, dot connector, all day long. So it's like you putting so much pressure on him for what? You know, he do what he can do. You know what I'm saying? Like he put a lot of them guys on jets and you know what I'm saying and turned them up. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, he did what he can do. What do you want from him exactly? He can't just take his popularity and put it on your head. You got to work too.
You think Meek should have just cried broke like J. Cole do?
Yeah, coming from because when you know too many people and you get rich, it's crazy. You owe a lot of favors because everybody gonna bring up the time they gave you $5 to buy a Chinese platter. That time they bailed you out of jail. That time they gave you free studio. So I feel like he should have. I feel like he should have disappeared a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But he tried to take. You know what I'm saying? Dean, O'Malley, Jeezy, TP. He got all these guys. You know what I'm saying? He trying to help. Not that they not, big in their own right, but he got all these guys. He grabbing them. Come on. You can't ask for no more than that. That's on you after that. After you put me around Jay-Z, after you put me on the jet, after you got me around Michael Rubin, it's up to me to go to fish. I got to fish after that.
I got to agree with you, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It's, they got... I think the only thing I don't like is that, and who cares what I like or don't like?
Right.
But the only thing I don't like is them going to DJ Academic's platform in the midst of Meek Mill having his difference, with Academics. That's the only part I don't.
A lot of people talk about that. But what y'all don't know is they was giving out, but they was pressing them guys hard too. They was giving bags, Academics and Vlad. They was throwing bags, like they pressing hard. And
so they got paid for that?
Yeah, or offered. I say they got paid though. I don't see Dean just, for example, I don't see Dean just going up. You know what I'm saying? I don't see people, they press hard. Like that's how they get you.
Okay, I'm a man. And I believe in morals and respect and things like that.
And if we once was friends,
that's what it
is.
You can't pay me to get on a camera and talk bad about my friend, even if I don't agree with what he's doing, even if we just had an argument. That's my.
But what y'all don't understand too is, well, I don't know about everybody, but Dean particularly, it's a rumors floating around that Dean robbed Meek crib. And Meek is not saying nothing about this, right? So you got to think about it. Dean come home, he managing Peasy. It's a lot of doors he trying to get into. He can't get into the door because, I don't know, your homie Meek said you a taker, this, that, and the third, right? So it's like, now I'm trying to text Meek like, yo, clear this up. And he won't do it. Because you see, I'm over here with Peasy. We about to pop the fuck off. And that's just my opinion, you know what I'm saying?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what started that.
That changes the conversation a little bit.
They think I'm a thief. You know what I'm saying? Like they think I'm a thief. I need you to get online and tell these people I ain't breaking to your house. You know what I'm saying? I need you to, and you won't say it. So now when I'm running around with Peasy and I'm trying to build with the people I met when I was with you, I can't fuck with them because they not gonna fuck with me because of the situation they think me and you got. So that's what did that. And now it's like, all right, well, you're not about to have me looking like a thief. I'm about to go to Academics and I'm about to say my side of the story. But a lot of things, if you notice, a lot of shit Dean didn't say. If you noticed, a lot of topics Act was pressing on, and Dean wouldn't say nothing about that topic. He wouldn't give you too much about Nicki. He wouldn't give you too much about what happened with Drake. He didn't tell you nothing personal about Meek life. Personal. The wars they probably got into when they was beefing with Ad, he left that out. You know what I'm saying? Like certain stuff he left out. He only spoke on what the general public knew. Nicki, your Drake beef. You get what I'm saying? But that really started because when he was locked away, when he was locked up, that rumor was just circulating and nobody cleared it up.
I didn't look at it like that.
And you the gatekeeper. You know they not gonna fuck with me. I'm trying to get Peasy. I'm saying, for example, I'm trying to get Peasy on Breakfast Club. But you cool with the program director up there.
Why would you say that Meek Mill's a gatekeeper?
It's okay. So I'm not saying he's necessarily saying don't do it, but you got people that's trying to get close to you. So the way they get close to you is my enemy of my friend is my enemy. So your enemies is now my enemies, right? So now you got people that saying shit like, yo, Dean tried to come up here. I didn't let him come in because of you. I know y'all beefing. It's not that Meek is saying that. It's that people got to pick a side. And if people going to pick a side, they going to pick him. So it's not that Meek is necessarily, you know what I mean? Don't let him in. It's like they going to pick a side and they always going to pick you over somebody that they knew through you. You know what I'm saying?
So do that overshadow the opportunities for certain rappers that Meek don't deal with?
What you mean?
Or, well, if they try to get into a situation where it could further their career, you know, beefing with or disagreeing with Meek or having a problem with Meek, do that overshadows their opportunities to be successful?
It could. It all depends. So Meek signed to Rock Nation, right? So for example, I mean not signed, managed by Rock Nation, right? So it's like you can't go over there. If you gotta go fix that with him. You can't come to the Michael Rubin White Party. You gotta fix that with him. They not letting you in there. Like I said, and it's not because he's stopping it. It's just because they got a good rapport. You know what I'm saying? Like me and you cool, and we've been cool for a minute, and I know you beefing with the ones down the block. They can't come to my store and buy nothing, bro. They can't come to my store until they fix the situation with you. You didn't tell me not to let them in, but just off the principle and loyalty, I'm not even letting them come in to shop. And that's what happens in a lot of these cases.
Why can't an artist just say, okay, well, listen, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna do my thing? Why do that have to be targeted back to Meek Mill?
What you mean? Like why you saying like why are people like why do they want him to help?
No. If we have a situation that's no longer a situation because we have a disagreement, why can't I go somewhere else and get my money or open those doors?
You can. It happened. You got Core. Core not with the Chasers no more. Core's
not with the Chasers?
No, Core not with the Chasers no more. Core got signed to them like what, 2022, 2021. He not with them no more. He back indie. He running it up. Snapple. You know what I'm saying? You got Louis V. Gutter. Louis not with them no more. Louis still getting money running around. You know what I'm saying? You got Jordan. Jordan was signed with the Chasers. He not. Now he in LA writing for Keisha Cole. He got placements and syncs on the Insecure TV show. So you can, but like I said, it's up to you. Can't nobody stop you from eating. You may have to get a little bit more innovative. You know what I'm saying? And some doors may be harder, but if you really, like I said, if you really bought it, you gonna get it. Nobody, not one man could stop you.
So who signed the Dream Chasers?
I don't know the active list, right? You got you got Diamond Street King. You got Young Rue.
Okay.
You got EKT 40. And those is like, that's just from what we know, right? Everybody else be affiliated, stuff like that. And then, like I said, that's from the outside looking in.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, Core's the independent.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah. Shout out to Core. Shout out to Warren.
Wow, man. Because I remember the last time that I actually looked at Meek Mill, artist roster, it was like Lee Mason, Louis V.
Oh no, Lee, they been off. Yeah, Lee with Rough Riders. She with DNY.
Lee Mason?
Yeah, she with DNY.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The next Eve, like, you know what I'm saying? But they make things are on paper sometimes, but in reality, it's not that no more. Right? Like we may have a contract, but I may on the side say, bro, go ahead, just do your thing. On paper, I might be signed to you, but it's like, cause we entered in a contract. But I might say, go ahead, bro, just do your thing. I ain't gonna hold you back. Go get that deal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Who are some of the artists that you want to work with?
Amani, Amani White, like I said, D West, Sal Basquiat, yeah, that's about it. Amir Ali Hart, New York, LA. We were supposed to work on some shit last year. Those about it though. But probably like I'll say the most.
Okay.
Sal Basquiat, Shady Black. You know what I'm saying?
Shouts to Shady Black, man. That's a friend of the show.
Yeah, Hero G.
Yeah, man. I like Shady Black, man. His music is different, and he still captured that Philly sound.
Yeah, and he stated himself, like I was telling you, he like I like that because he do his own thing. Right. Bro, I got a job. I don't want to work with none of y'all niggas. Y'all weird. I'm in my own lane. I do music when I feel like doing music. Like I feel like that's what Shady been on. You know what I'm saying?
Promo boy.
Right.
What is one thing that people don't know about you, but they should?
Yeah, I'm an entrepreneur first, bro. Like a lot of people like, yo, you a producer? Like, bro, I do everything. Like I'm trying to put out movies, audiobooks, everything. Like, I feel like I don't want to be boxed in, and I feel like I just been boxed in for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, like when I'm with Knox, or I'm dealing with Knox, we not just doing music. I could help Knox do an audiobook. We write scripts, right? Like it's so many more lanes. You know what I'm saying?
So my last question is, what is one thing that we can do to put Philadelphia back on the map?
We got to stop looking at stats. So if I come in the studio with you, I don't care how many numbers your monthly Spotify got, bro. You hard, I'm fucking with you. Everybody not gonna have your little $1,500 or your little $1,000 budget that you charge for a verse. Sometimes it gotta be off the love. Sometimes. And you doing that could get you a bigger bag in the long term. And I feel like a lot of people be scared to go to the popular table because I'm gonna get rejected. I ain't gonna go over there asking for no feature because he might tell me no, and I might not like how he tell me no, right? So I feel like we gotta do that. Yeah, that's the only way we gonna get some money in the city. Every other city doing it, Atlanta doing it, New York doing it. We gotta stick together and show, like you said, like platforms like academics. That's how we get posted on those platforms. They take a look in the city like, oh shit, well Philly rolling. Let me post little peanut. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna post him because that's their job, is to go to every city and try to show you a different lane. So when they type in Philly music on YouTube, what they gonna see? They need to see us united. Shout out to Say No More Bam doing that. Bam trying to put everybody together. D Jones, you know what I'm saying? D West and all them. So we need to do that and take the ego out the picture. You know what I'm saying?
I think Philadelphia need my guy Joey Jihad.
Yeah, bro. Joey need to come out of retirement. Fuck are you doing? Joey need to come out. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. When that was happening with Quilly, it's like, Joey, speak, talk, say something. If you are doing DoorDash, stand on it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Get your money. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. It was looking like Joey was in. It was like, first it was like Joey taking the lead. Then it's like Reed toasted this. Reed get signed. Reed drop toasted this. He get a major deal. He get the new BMW. Then it came.
I like every other song of Reed Dollars, but not toasted.
Yeah.
I don't even think Reed. Well, at that time,
it was for the radio.
It was for him.
Everybody made one.
But listen, enjoy defense, man. Listen. I don't think that Joey got to pop out because we want him to pop out. I don't think he got to defend whether he's a DoorDash. Yo, DoorDash get money.
Yeah, people sleeping on that.
I lived in York, Pennsylvania a few years ago, and I did DoorDash for about 3-4 months, and I was getting money.
It up, $250 a day.
I was getting money. And I worked on my own time. So, in Joey's defense, I don't think that he have to rebuttal and defend himself about his occupation. Like, I don't think he gotta do that.
Yeah, you don't gotta talk about that. Yeah. But don't let nobody, because my thing about it is, when you don't talk for too long, the lies start to become true. Right? So like, if you go to type in Joey Jihad right now on YouTube, the last thing he probably came out was like 4 years ago. So not, like you said, not necessarily talk about the occupation, but you can rap just good as Quilly. Go ahead, drop something.
But that's because you want to see him.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. Yeah, I do. I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Right. So I think Joey, he enjoying life, and I'm only on the outside looking at.
Yeah, he got out of jail a couple years ago, right?
Right. Like that, yeah. So when you sitting in jail and you looking at all the things that is value in your life. I think he got right to family. That's what's valuable in his life. Family. You know what I'm saying? Rather I want to see him, rather you want to see him.
Getting your life back together.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So I don't think Joey Jahad gotta defend him working at DoorDash. Yeah. That's his prerogative. You know what I'm saying?
Take care of your family, any means.
Heck yeah, man. But yo, Promo Boy, is a pleasure, bro. It's a pleasure. Thank you for coming on the platform, man. Bro, you're a friend of the show now.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you had all my OGs on here. I'm watching it.
Who your OGs?
You know what I'm saying? Shady Black, like you said before.
Right.
Who else you had on this joint? You had O'Milio.
We got O'Milio,
my OG. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You had a couple people on here. Mister. You know what I'm saying?
Mister. We just had P-Funk.
Yeah, Batcave Radio. Yeah, legend. OG legend, yeah. He was dying to get in that building back in the day.
Yeah.
Dying. Like, it was a line. That fucking building. Ruggy, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, because I was telling P-Funk, I said, listen, it's a thing that you gotta be in Batcave Studios.
You wasn't nowhere.
You was nowhere.
You was nowhere, bro. Fuck all that other house shit. If you wasn't in Batcave in like 08, 09, 07, I'm talking about, bro, like niggas was watching. You could ask anybody, niggas was watching Meek make Flamers too.
Right.
You could see that. You got Meek in A room. You got Gilly in B room. He got Pusha T in there. You know what I'm saying? You got Black Nero in C room. It was a movie.
Yeah, those Batcave days, man, was definitely epic, man. And like I told P-Funk, man, I think all of them created a brotherly love for each other, a certain type of respect. You know what I'm saying? And we need that stuff.
Bro, it was so many beefs that got squashed in Batcave just from seeing each other in the hallway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you respect that building. We not doing nothing in here. This gets shut down. We fuck everybody up.